Number 6, so 7 to the power of 2n plus 1, 7 to the power of 2n plus 1 is divisible by 8. Okay, so prove it's true for n equals 1, so that means everywhere c and n, stick in a 1, so that's 2 times 1 plus 1 plus 1. So that would be 7 to the power of 2 plus 1 is, that's 7 to the power of 3, which is 7 to the power of 3 equals 343. So 343 is plus 1 is 324, is 344, and that divides by 8. If you divide 8 into that, you'll get 43. Okay? Right. Assume it's true for n equals k. So n equals k, so that means everywhere I see an n, I'm sticking in the k. So 7 to the power of 2k plus 1 is divisible by 8. Okay? Then we need to prove it's true for n equals k plus 1. So that means everywhere I see an n, stick in a k plus 1. So it's 7 to the power of 2 times k plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Okay, so that's what we're looking at. Okay, so I'm going to multiply out that and tidy it up. So that would be 2k, multiply into the bracket, 2 ones are 2 and 1 is 3. So that would be 2k plus 3. Okay, so plus 1. So that would be 7 to the power of, now if you look, I want 2k plus 1. So that would be 7 squared multiplied by 7 to the power of 2k plus 1. Okay? Is that alright? Because this is what I'm keeping an eye to. So I want that to appear in my answer. So that's how I know to break it up like that. And if I go another plus 2, I'll be back to plus 3. So that's where the 2 came from. Plus 1. Right? Okay. So clearly 7 squared is 49. Multiplied by 7 to the power of 2k plus 1 plus 1. So now this is a very big number, but you say it's something, a multiple of 8. Okay, the highest multiple of 8 I can go with 48 plus 1 times 7 to the power of 2k plus 1, then I have a plus 1. So that would be 48 multiplied by 7 to the power of 2k plus 1, right, plus 7 to the power of 2k plus 1, and then we have the plus 1 at the end. Okay, so if you multiply it by 48, 48 divided by 8, so that means the whole lot is going to be divisible by 8. And this bit was your assumption up there, right, so there's your assumption, so this is also divisible by 8. So if the bits are divisible by 8, the whole lot is divisible by 8. So 7 to the power of 2 times k plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is divisible by 8. And then you write your 4 sentences. True for n equals 1, true for n equals k, true for n equals k plus 1, and therefore true for all n element of n.